It began in a window filled with late afternoon light. A tired person who finally slowed down had been moving too fast for too long, until one quiet detail interrupted everything. No one in the room fully understood the weight of that second. But the person carrying it understood enough. Nothing forced the moment to matter. There was no emergency, no winner, no message to answer. That was exactly why it mattered. The world, for once, was not demanding performance. A tired person who finally slowed down noticed a detail most people would have missed: light on a wall, dust in the air, the shape of a tree, the color of evening on an ordinary object. The detail did not solve life, but it loosened the knot inside the chest. For a long time, he had been living as if everything had to become useful. Even rest had to improve productivity. Even beauty had to become a photo. But here was something that asked for nothing except attention. That attention became a kind of rescue. It reminded a tired person who finally slowed down that a person is not only a worker, parent, partner, citizen, consumer, or profile. A person is also someone capable of wonder. The story is quiet, but its quietness is the point. In a loud age, noticing something fragile can be a way of refusing to become numb. No stranger would have noticed the change. That is the loneliness of many turning points. From the outside, life seems to continue. From the inside, a person is already choosing between bitterness and grace. Today, attention is one of the most exhausted parts of human life. Phones vibrate, feeds refresh, news cycles turn pain into noise, and even rest begins to feel like another task to optimize. That is why a quiet moment can feel almost radical. To look at light, weather, dust, a tree, or a room without needing to turn it into content is to remember that being alive is more than performing life. The story is not asking anyone to escape the modern world. It is asking us to keep one small room inside ourselves where the modern world does not get to shout. This is why the story does not feel old, even if the setting may belong to another time. The costumes change, the technology changes, the cities change, but the human problem remains recognizable. People still want to be understood before they are judged. They still want a second chance without being reduced to their worst mistake. They still want love that does not turn every weakness into evidence against them. And perhaps the most important lesson is this: compassion is not the refusal to see the truth. Compassion is seeing the truth clearly and still refusing to destroy a person with it. In a noisy age, that kind of human dignity is easy to miss. But once you see it, it is hard to forget.